What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching a review of Bad Girls Club 11 Miami, and a quick little overview of the haves and the have-nots. The only reason why I put both of these on the same video was because Bad Girls Club 11, I know it's the first episode, but it really didn't give me shit, and it's pretty much these girls are whack already to me, so I really don't know what to say. But I hope that I can remember these girls' names, because as of right now, I don't remember everybody's name, but I'm gonna try to. As you all know, today is the release date for K Michelle's new CD, Rebellious. So if you don't have it, please go out and get that. It's in stores now. The deluxe edition is at Best Buy, and I will be doing a review on the album Friday, which is when I get mine. So, let's get into the review. Okay, so we're back in Miami, and nothing really happened this episode, only towards the end. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to go through each girl, if I can remember their names, and say what I think about them, and if I like them, I don't like them, I'm not sure about them, or whatever. So, let me start off with Sarah. Sarah is the white chick from Riverdale, Georgia. If y'all are really into the internet like I am, pretty much I remember Sarah. She was a part of Myth Hits, which is Toya Wright's husband. She was a part of his pilot for the reality show that he was pitching called Real Mistresses of Atlanta. She was a part of it, so they pretty much took a stock down from the very beginning. I saw her little thing last week when Oxygen was going into the mansion, and she's a part of a racist family. Her daddy don't like black people, but she dates black men, and I think she has no filter. I think that she's about to cause a lot of problems in the house because she annoyed me pretty much the whole damn episode. But it is what it is. That's Sarah. Mylan, is that her name? I don't like her. She's annoying, and her voice is annoying. All she talks about is Justin Bieber. There's a lot of stuff in the media about me and Justin Bieber. Girl, I don't give a fuck who you fucking. And then she claims that she was fucking Rob Kardashian and J.R. Smith and all of them folks. But then she got up on Twitter saying that was editing, making it look like she slept with all those men. I don't know. I don't like her. And even in this episode, she was already instigating shit. So I don't like the bitch. Okay, so we get into Stephanie. Stephanie looks and sounds like Angie. I don't know if it's a Puerto Rican thing, but she looks and sounds like Angie. When I saw her on the last week's thing that Oxygen had with Chinna Nunn and Camilla, she was one of the girls that I liked. So I think I'm gonna like her at this point. So who have I talked about so far? The three people. It was Sarah, Horland, and Stephanie. Okay, Tiana is from Harlem, and it's something about Harlem girls that I like. I love their accents. I love the way they act. They are so rugged and raw, and I just like it. And from the looks of it, I think I might like her. But in this episode, I really wasn't feeling her that much, and I'm gonna tell you why when I get to it. But at my first glance, at the very beginning of the episode, I had it in my mind that I was gonna like her. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. Whatever. But she kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth this episode. Teresa, she's one of those tatted up girls, the ones that people think is gothic, one of those type of girls. And, I think I'm gonna like her. She look like she keep it 100. She look like she is, to herself. She really don't take no bullshit. So, I think I'm gonna be feeling her a little bit. I seen her in the previews, and it looked like she's gonna be one of the girls that I like. Jazz Monet, that ghetto ass name, but I can't help but like her because she's really pretty. And when she walked in the house, Sarah was like, "Oh, you are definitely not a man." I'm like, "Bitch, really?" So I don't know. I think I'm gonna like Jazz Monet. I hope she's not a jumper hoe, because I heard this is a jumper hoe season, and we got like 5 or 6 replacements this season, to my understanding. So I hope she ain't no jumper hoe, because I don't like bitches that jump people. I really don't, unless a bitch really need their ass beat like them twins did. I don't really condone jumping. Tess didn't like that weak bitch from the rip. Didn't like her. It seemed I was already tired of hearing about her motorcycle accident. I know that was a humbling experience for you, and I know that it changed your life. But girl, I got so tired of hearing about that shit. I already don't like Tess already, pretty much. I think that's everybody. Let me make sure that I'm not forgetting anyone. It was Sarah, Teresa, Tess, Stephanie, Jasmine, Tiana, and Mylan. Okay. Now, let me just get into a couple of things that I want to discuss. Some things that stood out, because not much really stood out. Okay, the girls went out to the club or whatever, and they was so pressed because Tess and Teresa didn't want to go to the motherfucking club. And this is my thing. Why are you so mad? Why a bitch gotta be a Debbie Downer just because they don't want to do what the fuck you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if there was a bad boys club and I was on this shit, and I'm not really a club person anyway, so I probably would have went just because everybody else going, because I don't really like clubs because, you know, it's pretty much because of my attitude. I'm very guarded. And you know, when I'm out, I always got my guard up. I always looking around, making sure ain't nobody trying shit with me. Because if a bitch step on my shoe, I'ma get mad. If a motherfucker push me, fall back on me, do whatever, I'ma get mad and it's gonna be a problem. So because of my attitude, I'm always with my guard up. So if I'm with some people that I know or semi-know, then I'll be fine. But I don't really like going to the club. But if I didn't want to go to the club, I wouldn't have went. You know what I'm saying? And I can't. They really can't. As much as Tess annoys me, I really thought that those girls was really being petty as fuck for being mad at the girl because she didn't want to go to the club. If she didn't want to go to the club, that's her motherfucking business. You know what I'm saying? So why y'all so motherfucking mad and pressed about a bitch that don't want to go to the club, talking about she need to get out the house because she lying and she whack? Get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all can't dictate what nobody want to do. And then Tess ass ain't been in the house 3 hours yet and she already going home. Bitch, bye. Go home. Another Christine, go home. I can already tell that she wasn't built for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, go home. Why are you even here talking about you don't like drama? If you don't like drama, why are you here? Because the Bad Girls Club is full of drama. And me, myself, personally, I don't like drama either. I like to watch it, but I'm not drama. I pretty much like to, I don't know why people think that when I get on a reality, if I ever get on a reality show, my ass would be in all of the damn confrontation. When that's really the case. Really not the case. I'm not going to be in a lot of confrontation if I'm on a damn reality show, but I think that my mouth would get me in confrontation because if I'm, like, because I'm the type of person that if I see something that I feel like, say for instance, if I see somebody in the house, say for instance this was the Bad Boys Club and I see somebody in the house getting bullied, whether I like them or not, I'm gonna address that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that bullying shit. I was bullied in high school and middle school, so I don't like that bullying shit. So if I see somebody getting bullied, I'm gonna say, look man, why the fuck y'all got to bully this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 3 of y'all, one dude. Why y'all got to fuck with him? If y'all don't like him, then that's y'all business. But why y'all got to bully him? Y'all see he ain't gonna fight back, leave the dude alone. And that might cause a confrontation. Or if I'm minding my own business and somebody come to me with some bullshit, then you know what I'm saying, I'ma confront it. But it's not like I'm just gonna go all out my way from confrontation for screen time. I'm not gonna do all that because I'm pretty much a laid back person. I'm chill. I like to make people laugh. That's what I do. I say silly shit. Sometimes it's not always politically correct because I ain't got no filter. Pretty much like Sarah. But you know what I'm saying, you know, that's just who I am. So I'm not gonna be looking for motherfucking drama like that. You know what I mean? So Tess leaves. And so now they go out to the club again in Jasmine. They go to the strip club. How you go to the strip club and you ain't got enough money? Jasmine didn't have enough money, so everybody thought that Sarah should have gave the girl some money. But my thing is, if y'all so pressed about Jasmine not having no fucking money, then why didn't y'all come together and help the bitch out? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Why did Sarah have to be the bitch to give her some motherfucking money? So now y'all mad at Sarah. Now Tiana getting all up in the girl face or whatever about her own money. That fight was so stupid. Like, it looked like a damn wrestling match to me. That whole fight was so dumb and petty and childish. Who fights over somebody else's money? Who fights because a bitch don't want to give somebody some money? Like, these bitches, y'all don't even know each other. Y'all only been in the house for 2 days and y'all expect for her to hold y'all down. What the fuck? But that's all I gotta say about the first episode. I guess because it's the first episode and we don't know these bitches like that yet, that's probably why it wasn't all that to me, but whatever. So we're talking about the haves and the have-nots. I'm gonna do an overview on what's going on at this point in time. Okay, so if you haven't been watching the haves and the have-nots, I'm just gonna go through each storyline and I'm gonna give you my opinion on it. So there's pretty much a love triangle between Jim, Candace, and Jim's wife, Catherine. Jim and Catherine are married, but they're unhappily married. He cheats on Catherine. He doesn't like Catherine. She don't like him. It's pretty much like she's in this shit for the money because she can't take care of herself like that without him. So she basically ended in a, she knows about his affairs and she don't give a fuck. Long as she getting her money, that's all that fucking matters to her. You know what I'm saying? She don't like him. She got kids with him. So it's basically like she's stuck in a marriage that she don't want to be in, but because of her lifestyle, she don't want to let it go. That's what I think it's about. Candace, which is played by Tika Sumpter, she started off in the show as a cowgirl that Jim was sleeping with, and then it turns out that Candace was actually friends with his daughter Amanda. And from the very start, Jim's son Wyatt suspected some things about Candace. Suspected she was a slut bucket. Suspected that she was, sleeping with his daddy. So he already had, fire alarms going off about Candace from the very beginning. You know what I'm saying? But everybody was, not paying attention to it. And see, the thing was, not only is everybody intertwined with each other, you know what I'm saying? You got Candace and Jim sleeping together, but yet Candace don't even know that she friends with the man that she's sleeping with, daughter. And then on top of that, we find out that her mother is Hannah, the black maid who I affectionately call Slavna. She's the maid, and she doesn't have a relationship with Candace, so it's pretty much revealed that they're related, but nobody else in the house knows that they are related to each other. Pretty much Candace gave Slavna a hard time in life, so she pretty much don't want to have nothing to do with Candace, and she want Candace to leave, but Candace is sleeping with Jim. So, I think as of right now, Slavna doesn't know that that her daughter is sleeping with Jim. I don't think she knows. I think she has I think that she thinks that she is, but I don't think she knows that her daughter is sleeping with her boss, pretty much. Catherine has a black best friend by the name of Veronica. She came from the hood, but she grew up to be a bougie bitch. She's a kick-ass lawyer. She's stuck up as fuck. But I live for her because she gets to the bottom of every situation. When all these other motherfuckers in the show play dumb, she gets to the bottom of it. You know what I'm saying? And she also had an inkling about Candace from the very jump. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. Candace and her brother Benny have a close-knit relationship that Slavna really doesn't like. Benny knows of the things that Candace has done, but yet he loves her anyway because that is his sister, which is understandable. We have Amanda, who is a psychopath. Has pretty much low self-esteem. She cuts herself. She's very suicidal. And Candace is her best friend, and she's always looking out for her. And recently, she just got raped by her teacher and trying to get a passing grade, and she got raped and she tried to kill herself, and that happened recently. So it's pretty hard to root for someone that always want to play the victim, aka Amanda, but it is what it is with that situation. Wyatt and Jeffrey, who I call Jeffrita. Wyatt is a recovering addict, and Jeffrita is somebody, I forget what he is, his counselor, whatever. He got to follow him around everywhere he goes. It's pretty much clear that Jeffrita is gay. And he wants Wyatt. Now, my thing about it is, Wyatt is an asshole. One minute he shows that he cares about Jeffrita, but then he turns around to be an asshole to him. And then, he undresses in front of him. He walks around damn near asshole naked in front of him. And then, you know what I'm saying, he turns around and treat him like shit. And, we all now, I really don't like how Tyler is making Jeffrey, you know what I'm saying, this obsessed ass queen. I don't like it at all. But, I guess. But I thought that Jeffrita was fine the way he was. They shouldn't have made him. Tyler got to go to the extreme all the time. I don't think that he could have made him a gay queen. A gay obsessive queen like that. I don't think he should have did that. Because it's ruining the storyline. And we're all left wondering if Wyatt is gay, bi-curious, or what. Because now his ex-girlfriend Laura has come into play now. And Laura Jeffrey don't like Laura because he feels like she is the reason why he was on drugs, and he using that as a fucking excuse to not like the bitch. So pretty much, he don't like her, and it's very funny as fuck. Um, but Wyatt is really treating him like an asshole at this point, and I can't even be mad at Jafrida for even feeling some type of way because he is giving him mixed signals. David is Jim's best friend and is Veronica's husband. He wanted Jim to stop fucking Candace, so what he tried to do was he tried to set Candace up and plant cocaine in her car, but the thing was he set up the wrong person. He ended up setting up Benny, who was her brother, who's in jail now serving time or whatnot. And now it's pretty much clear that David knows Candace's real identity. She knows that Hannah and Candace and Benny are all a family, but he recently found out that Hannah doesn't know what the fuck Candace is up to. She doesn't even know what she's doing. So everything is intertwined. Benny's father is back. He wasn't in his life, and Hannah does not want him to be a part of her children's life, pretty much. And Tyler Perry is doing very well with the cast because the guy that plays Benny looks just like the guy that plays his father. And, now that he found out that Benny is in jail, he wants to be there, but Hannah doesn't want him to be a part of his life. So we're going to see what's going on with that, because Hannah had a past herself, pretty much. Let's see, I hope I'm not forgetting anybody, because all I want to do is do an overview and catch everybody up on it, because I'm going to continue to do reviews until it's the end. But I think I pretty much covered everything. I hope I haven't forgotten anything about the haves and have-nots, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video pretty much. This is my review on Bad Girls Club 11, and this is my overview on the haves and have-nots. Y'all really need to stay tuned to the haves and have-nots. I think it's like 2 more episodes left, and it's going to be off the chain. So I'm going to let y'all know that my reviews on the haves and have-nots on these last 2 episodes will be much better than this, because it's like I just jump a lot of shit together. But you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. And I can't talk for too long when I got 2 shows on 1 video. So with that being said, y'all, I'm out of here, you guys. I'll be back tomorrow for my R&B Divas LA video, and on Thursday I will be here for my Big Brother video for the 8th eviction. And on Friday, when I get my Rebellious Soul album for K Michelle, I will be doing a review on K Michelle's new album, Rebellious Soul. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.